sailed over him for a massive six.
No runs. Lovely boys, lovely boys. Shower much.
Bangladesh have done well against spinners. That's swept. Taken the game to the Afghanistan spinners. And that is such a good positive intent from them.
Throwing it down for the first ball. Still probably holding the ball back. Probably a right idea against a player like Imon, who likes pace on to the bat. 2025 first inning 7.2, 7.34 and 7.87. That's indication. Latter part in the evening it becomes very good for batting.
No run, lovely boys.
In big pin length, we spoke about Ramesh Bhai in the pitch report. 4 to 6 meter length. Nasu Mohammed was exceptional today. Similarly, for Afghanistan spinners, Mujib, Nabi, Rashid, all these bowlers can pepper that length, and they could trouble these Bangladesh batters.
Oh, that's a wide one. Try to put something extra on that delivery.
That was quick by Mujib. Hamullah Gurbaz did well to hold on to it.
Catch it.
That's up and over the infield for 4. Quicker delivery, a little bit of width, and made use of that width.
You offer pace for these two batters and also plenty of width, you're asking for trouble. A couple of deliveries before, it was the right pace. The situation demands bowling a little slower by Mujib, not firing through. These two batters enjoy pace. Add to us, plenty of width. Throwing the kitchen sink at it. The easy boundary over third man.
No, lovely boy.
Good batting by Bangladesh. Taking on Mujib. Started with a maiden, and this was a Bangladesh over. 16 without a wicket.
Left arm over. Hello, faster quick.
ODI Scott. Shahidi will be captain this side. 6 changes from the T20 side. The Malikel, the wicket keeper, is also in. Allah Gazamfar will be coming back into the ODI side. That's starting on the 8th in Abu Dhabi. Now it's going to be the debutant, promising left-arm fast bowler, Bashir Ahmed. It's important that he finds the right length straight away. Both these experienced batters would love to put the young man under pressure by trying to attack.
Nicely played away on the leg side. Good wrist work. Problem when you get a young kid bowling in a T20I is that opposition can be relentless. So you've got to show a bit of body language and show a bit of temperament. And captain's got to be just a little bit more accommodating as well. So allow him to breathe a little. Just let him be also. Not a lot of information in his ears. Just allow him to be himself. Catch. Almost a wicket in his first over.
A good length. 137.2 clicks the pace. Exceptional. Kabul. There a couple of months before Ramesh Bhai. Enjoyed my time. Very friendly people. Cricket is exceptional. Cricket is being treated as the best thing. Every game in the Spagiza was full. A lot of areas to travel to. And certainly one thing I enjoy was the food, Ramesh Bhai.
That's a beauty, hard length. That is what he needs to do. That's the confidence booster for sure.
You were spot on by saying, when you said that the young man need to be left alone. Just let him go and bowl. We'll do him a word of good. Nice seam position, beautiful length. That's the important part. And beats the outside edge genuinely. And take a look at where Gurbaz grabs the ball near waist high. Impressive by the young man. Good start.
Rashid is quick and almost a breathtaking catch. Really would have been a world-class effort. But you've got to give him 100 out of 100 for trying hard. He's a trier, and he sets a great example in the field also.
Captain leading by example. A valiant attempt. And he gets underneath it. I thought in this Afghanistan side, anyone can get close to that would have been Rashid Khan. And what a start would have been to this young man's career. He knows it. Yes, he's unlucky. Brilliant effort by the captain, just not good enough.
Yeah, on the pads and gone for 4. They are the form opening pair for Bangladesh. Anything loose will be put away.
Yeah, freebie down the leg side, especially considering the fine leg in the circle. That's the line you want to stay away. This time in movement towards the left hand. Easy pickings for the left-handed Parvez Hossain. He likes it down the leg side through the hip. And clutched his shoulder after that stroke, so that's something concerning. I think he's good to go and carry on.
Not a bad start at all. Fair bit of talent in this young kid. It's 23 without a wicket. In fact, 24 without a wicket.
Right arm round. Right arm round.
Going to look at the Afghan ODI squad for the 3-match series that will follow this one. Same 2 teams meeting again, this time in the 50-over format, building up towards that 2027 50-over World Cup as Azmatullah Ormatzai changes ends. Rashid Khan comes underneath it, wipes his hands and holds on and holds his nerve. It's an excellent catch. He nearly took a world-class catch in the previous over. This one wasn't easy, and Ormatzai it is that makes the crucial breakthrough.
Now, well, you gotta have to look at Rashid Khan to see for yourself how you gotta hold on to the catches. A slower cutter does the trick. He was too early into his shot, and Rashid Khan takes a very comfortable catch. Look at that. He'd wiped his hands, take any sweat off. And Azmatullah Omarzai, once again, among wickets, 4 wickets in the last match, and provides the breakthrough to Afghanistan. Iman departs after making 14. Bangladesh lose their first, 24 for 1.
Saif Hassan to the crease at number 3. Clever piece of bowling with the off-cutter, but this catch is exceptionally difficult. It's gone a country mile into the night sky.
And knowing Rashid Khan is there, look at him, wipes his hands. Just make sure nothing on it so that the catch doesn't go off his hands. Iman in the early over, when Bashir was bowling, came and put a wonderful effort, but the catch didn't stick. This time around, had all the time and made sure that he holds on.
I think this is just outside the line. Height potentially an issue as well, but for me, initially, my instinct is this is a good decision. Do Afghanistan agree? Or do they think about using one of their reviews? Ramanul Gurbaz heavily involved, and Rashid Khan says, let's get a look upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have player review for LBW. On field decision is not out. I checked the feet, it is fair delivery. Now move on, front on please. Roll back, roll back. I want rock and roll please. Now move forward. We can see a big gap between ball and bat. Now move to ball tracking please. Ball tracking please. Stand by, ball tracking coming up. Pitch outside the off, impact outside the off. Back to field umpire, please. And Paktin, you stay your original decision, not out. You are on screen now, give signal.
Yeah, very good from Ahmed Shah Paktin. Spot on the money. It was always my initial leaning was that he'd got outside the line. Good delivery, no doubt about that. He's bowling with serious pace, nudging up towards 140 consistently throughout these three matches. Looks in really good rhythm. Rashid Khan just felt it was worth using one of the two reviews. They've now lost one, only have one in hand. This goes miles up again. Rashid Khan hares back after it, but it's up and over the rope. Ground that Khan made up. Quite remarkable, but it was always going to get over the rope, and Saif Hassan starts with a maximum.
Well, he's just come and he's already hit a big six. That early delivery went for 4. It was leg buys, and this time around, this one clears the rope. Rashid was following it, but it was a 73-meter long 6.
Face off, very clever. Rashid Khan, you cannot take your eyes off him, can you? Whatever he's doing, bat ball in the field, captaining, the speed of him there. He's almost outpaced the ball over the rope. I know it's gone for 6 in the end, but what endeavour, what effort from the skipper of Afghanistan.
Well, he sets the bar very high when it comes to fielding, when it comes to bowling, sometimes when it comes to batting as well. Such a wonderful player for Afghanistan.
He's a captain that compels his team to follow his actions, isn't he? Leading by example in all 3 disciplines. Inspirational to watch. End of the 5th. It's 34 for 1. And that catch he took, I don't think I've ever seen a fielder wipe there. Like, have the presence of mind to wipe your hands in case too much sweat's on them.
Bangladesh have lost 1 wicket, 34 for 1. Right, so the breakthrough has been provided, and that too by Azmatullah Omarzai, but that over went for a lot of runs as well, 10 runs coming off that. So 34, Bangladesh should be very happy with how many runs they got in 5 overs.
I think again a change of pace, a slower ball, a cutter. Tell us about Bashir Ahmed in on his debut. Has come through youth programs, and then Spagiza as well. He certainly has promise.
Well, he is a promising prospect for Afghanistan. Got a very good action He's tall, he can bring the ball back into the right hand, and not an easy trade. He was in Zimbabwe in December, January, and he was along with the national camp practicing. They were preparing him. Would have gotten us his debut in the test match, didn't. Luckily,
Should be at least a couple here. In fact, it may get to the rope. Absolutely haired after it, did Wafiola Tarakil, but couldn't cut it off. And big over this one, the sixth and final of the power play, going Bangladesh's way thus far.
well, certainly this is not an easy over. Usually in the last over of the power play, all teams try to get as many runs they can because the field restrictions will be lifted. But just continuing on, Bashir Afghan. He played with post defenders in the Shpagiza Cricket League. Was good, played a few matches, didn't play all the matches. It certainly looks a promising prospect for Afghanistan.
Straight to the cover point field, who has a shy at the stumps. Afghanistan very much looking to try and replicate Bangladesh's efforts. Yeah, third place in the Spaghesia Cricket League 2025, but showed enough promise to force his way in, and great to see him get his first international cap. Just 20 years of age. He's tall, particularly by Afghan standards, aren't necessarily blessed with that many over 6 foot. Big, tall, strong man. Nice action too. Yeah, sort of shades in Jimmy Anderson, isn't there, in that follow through, the way the head comes down after. Looks up after the ball's made contact. Bumper as well. Plenty of skills on offer already through this over, even though that one's been judged as a wide.
Jimmy Anderson, that is a big compliment to him, isn't it? Bashir Afghan.
Not necessarily in terms of his release point or anything, just in terms of straight after. They tried changing Jimmy Anderson, didn't they, back in 15 years ago, early in his career, after the release point here. Thus is the scale of effort. The same with Anderson, who's gone back to his very original action. Look, the head goes entirely down. It's going to be difficult to take a caught and bowled from there, isn't it? Shouldn't change your bowler's actions if the output is good and if there's no potential of injury. And to me, it looks like a strong action, a fine one, and there'll be no issues with that going forward. Don't overcoach your bowlers.
Absolutely. I mean, on this point about overcoaching and stuff, Andrew, you see sometimes when the bowlers are bowling and everyone just comes around and start talking to the bowler sort of loses his mind. And that is exactly where you're overcoaching someone, just not allowing someone do what one knows and is supposed to do. This is going to be an interesting contest. Now, Saif likes to hit big shots. Now, Bashir can bring the ball back in, and he's bowled some good cutters as well. Can he fox Saif in this over and get his maiden wicket on his debut?
Quite the right line. Difficult for a debutant, left hand, right hand. Good shape from the back of the box as well, I agree with that. Shades of Ashish Nira, potentially. Similar sort of frame, actually, doesn't he? That kind of wiry left arm frame. Bit of elasticity to it, but clocked his faster balls up at 136, 137 so far today, but plenty of cutters too.
And what will please him so much is if he could get a wicket, and that too if inside the power play he manages to get one from Saif or Tanzid. He can take the game away, tell you what.
Range in the field, deep mid wicket goes out, deep backward point comes up. Round the wicket, good line, good length. Yeah, plenty to work with and like about young Bashir Ahmed here. Something about Afghanistan, isn't there? A lot of the debutants you bring through, they're not 26, 27, 28. You tend to cap guys at 19, 20, 21, in Bashir's case just 20 years old.
That's a good point. A lot of young cricketers coming through. And a lot of them have been inspired by the likes of Rashid Khan, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, Ibrahim Saran, especially after that win in the 2023 World Cup. I know new youngsters will be coming. So many came to bring the youngsters into the game.
Helped around the corner, no fine leg in place, and will fly all the way. loves to play aggressively. He's already hit 2 sixes. It's 47 for 1. It's nosing ahead for the first time in this chase are Bangladesh, but they will have 4 overs of this man, the captain of Afghanistan, to contend with. He'll bring himself into the attack immediately outside of the power play. He's been exceptional all series with the ball. He's going to need to be again.
Afghanistan need wickets. Rashid Khan, the skipper, will have to lead from the front. Now, the leading T20I wicket taker.
Lovely boys, Shabba boys.
That's the last ball of Bashir Afghan over in last ball of the power play. Saifuddin sending this off for a maximum.
No run, lovely boy,
Plenty of googlies from Rashid Khan, whether he's coming over or around the wickets to the left-handers. He starts with 2 googlies. Bangladesh 2-0 up in the series, thinking about can they complete a 3-0 series whitewash. Talk about the importance of the power plays, Ahmed. Bangladesh have won all 3. Afghanistan could only accumulate 33, 35 and 39, twice losing 3 wickets across the 3 games, whereas for Bangladesh they've gone 50 for none, 37 for 3, 47 for 1. They've won all 3 power plays. That's why they're in the position that they're in this series. But Rashid Khan will have more than a say in this.
Lovely rush.
Being an Afghan, okay, I'm going to disagree on one thing with you. 35 without loss in the second game. Afghanistan lost it somewhere else. 37 for 3. They got 3 wickets in that game. But in that middle order, especially that partnership of Jakir Ali and Shamim, took the game away from Afghanistan.
A little bit more turn today. Rashid Khan will enjoy that. He won't enjoy the fielding effort though, as it's dived over a backward point. Not an easy one to stop and cut off. Again, would we have seen that stopped in the first innings? Races to the rope for 4.
Yeah, well, 6 runs have come off that over, and could have been a better effort. Right, he put everything behind it, just couldn't pull the ball back in. Abdullah Ahmadzai playing his second match. Nerves. It's a different pressure game, international matches.
Going to come around the wicket because it's turning that little bit more. Keep your eyes on both deliveries. Goes with the googly, pulled into the gap and pulled for 4 more. Bangladesh growing in confidence. It's 57 for 1. .87 more required for Bangladesh. They're dreaming, they're thinking about 3-0. They're plotting a course towards their targets. And Rashid Khan, who's been so exceptional all series, 9 from his first over, just a bit too short with the change of angle.
Yeah, well, I believe that was a little short. Sanjeev was right on it. Abdullah Ahmadzai into the attack, playing his second match. Only bowled 1 over in the last game, gave away only 8 runs. His third match. Another young prospect for Afghanistan. I don't mind the fact that these youngsters, as you earlier indicated, Andrew, are getting the chances to showcase what skills and talent they've got. Afghanistan trying to just put things in order before the 2026 T20 World Cup.
That's not the right line, and that's too easy for a power hitter of Saif's quality. He's hit 3 boundaries, they've all been 6s, and that's a monster. 6 more.
Well, Saif is taking this game away, but that was for taking. Ball was down the leg side, pitch shot, and Saif said, thank you very much, I don't mind smashing another big 6 of 74 meters. Bangladesh fans are absolutely enjoying it.
We were talking in the previous over about the importance of the power play, and they've certainly won all 3 in terms of runs that they've scored. Again, they were looking to be aggressive after the maiden from Mujib that got things going. Continued to try and play their shots. Nearly saw a miraculous catch from Rashid Khan, and he did hold on to a very good one.
Yeah, well, that's something they need throughout. Take quick hits, hold on to the catches, but Saifuddin is in another form. He smashed 3 6s. He finished the power play with a maximum of Bashir Afghan's over. And Bangladesh are cruising 64 for 1 at this stage now.
Tended to see throughout the series, though, there's been plenty of twists and turns. I'd expect there to be another twist or two. Sit down the ground. There's protection out at long on, so it'll just be a single. Saif Hassan rightly sends Tanzania back. That could have been trouble otherwise. Problem is, Afghanistan are having to scrap and fight to get into the contests, because they never have had the volume of runs that they would have liked on the board.
I think that's where Afghanistan will have to do serious thinking. The openers have not been able to provide them with the runs, and the middle order has had their issues for some time now. They've been struggling to find a proper middle order batters.
But there, though, about the importance of giving youth opportunity. All the focus should be on the World Cup. That is the next big focus in this format. And it's so close. We don't know whether they'll be drawn in India or Sri Lanka, but whichever conditions they go to, you'd imagine Afghanistan will be thinking not just of a Super 8 spot, but maybe of replicating that amazing run last year in the Caribbean.
Absolutely, the expectations are very high. Afghanistan team has certainly got some wonderful players, global superstars. It's just about putting things in order and getting the right mindset and hoping for better results.
Maybe 10 runs from Abdullah's first as Bangladesh move merrily along, 67 for 1.
These are excellent conditions for batting, and Bangladesh capitalizing it really well. Tanjeed is batting on 23 of 20, 21 of 12 deliveries for Saif. 2 batters stroking the ball delightfully well here at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Mujib has been reintroduced, bowled well in his first spell. Afghanistan desperately searching for a wicket. In the commentary box, I'm Devendra. With me is Parvez Maroof. It's been excellent show so far from Bangladesh in the chase.
Right throughout the series, that's been excellent. 5 bowlers been used so far. Bashir debutant, 2 overs for 21. Abdullah was quite expensive in his last over. Doing it nice and easy at the moment, Bangladesh. Whenever they want to take a risk, it has worked in their way. So Afghanistan, to win this game, they need something special out there. A brilliant catch, a brilliant run out, just to uplift the spirits. At the moment, Bangladesh is doing it quite easily in the end. 45 of 27, the partnership unbroken.
Mujib and Rashid, they need to deliver something magical today. Not getting much of turn off the surface. No grip, no turn for the spin bowlers. Partnership 45 for just 28 deliveries. Utilizing the power play conditions to great effect. Attacking the spinners, that's been the modus operandi for Bangladesh in this series.
2 dot deliveries. Tanzeen Hassan Tamim is a batter. You cannot keep him quiet for a long time. Short boundary to the leg side. Will he be tempted? Fasten your seatbelts, folks at home.
Goes up in the air on the onside. Should be back for 2. He went with a stroke. Well picked up. Ruiz Maruf.
Cricketer's gut feeling, Devendra Kumar knew something was coming, something was cooking. Not the meaty part of the bat, but effective enough. That was a googly attempted by Mujib. Davish Rasooli did really well from mid-wicket.
Launches it downfield. Humongous 6 to end the 9th over. 77 for 1 Bangladesh. Brilliant partnership, 53 of just 31. Almost equal contribution from the 2 batters. Getting boundary almost from every over.
Last ball of the previous over, a monstrous hit. Mujibur Rahman pitching it short, a rare loose delivery. Tanzeen Hassan Tamim, he gave the full treatment. I thought it was a googly turning away from the left-hander. High and handsome. Sixes galore at the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. 80-meter hit.
Change of ends for Rashid Khan. Now from the far end. He has been taking wickets. Taking 4 wickets in the first game. Slow through the air.
The first 2 games, Rashid Khan picked up 6 wickets in total. 8 overs, 47 runs. I thought he bowled well. Well in Lav's sums, and also Bangladesh batters did pick his googlies, variations, confirmation. You correctly said, Devinder, if Pakistan to have any chance of winning this game, he has to come up with something special, just like the first game. That's the only way that I see that Afghanistan can win. If not, it's going to be a walk in the park for Bangladesh.
Excellent delivery, just going wide of the crease, trying to bring the ball back into the left-hander. Taking it away.
I like this angle by Rashid to the left-hander, coming round the wicket, wide of the crease, bowling the googly, going away from the left-hander, trying to hit the back pad. Just like that, at that occasion, slightly shorter, probably bit fuller, inviting the batsman to the front foot. But certainly, this is attacking line by Rashid.
Something brewing from batting perspective. Sharp turn. Was the string down the leg side.
A couple of deliveries going away from the left-hander, and this occasion, a leg break, a quick leg break. Watching it live, naked eye, even I thought that was missing the leg stump. Don't think the skipper is interested to go upstairs.
Shaif is on to 23 of just 15 deliveries, 32 of 28 for Tanzeen. He has the strike. This has been very, very impressive over so far from Rashid Khan. And getting the ball to turn, take a single. He'll keep his strike as well. 10 overs have been bowled here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. In the chase, Bangladesh cruising along. Time for drinks. against the paces. They've been absolutely brilliant today.
Yep, absolutely brilliant. The pressure straight on the bowlers of Afghanistan. That was half a chance. Rashid Khan making sure that he got to the ball, but unfortunately couldn't hold on to it. Was the wicket of Parvez Hossain Imran undone by a slow delivery by Omar Zai. Rashid Khan doing the rest with a safe catch. In comes Saif Hassan at number 3. Big hit over fine leg to the fine leg in the circle. Another short delivery helping on its way. Big hit as well. This was the last over. Picks up the googly shot and goes the distance.
1 for 9 in 2 overs for Omar Jai. Only the standard out bowler so far. Abdullah conceding 10 from the first over. All driven. Taking the sting out, exploring the run-out opportunity at the non-striker end.
Initially, that was a great piece of fielding and extra cover by Rashid Khan, save 4 runs. And Ibrahim Zadran, the field that mid-off recovered it well. And direct hit would have had Saif Hussain for sure. Was guilty of ball watching, just running without making a call towards the striker. And Ibrahim Zadran unfortunately misses the stump.
Slower delivery, saw the batsman coming down the pitch. He's been doing really well, particularly his performances in the recently concluded Shpagiza Cricket League, delivering in key moments in the final as well.
Yeah, Tanzid Hassan has been exceptional. Any width outside the off stump, he goes for it. Anything straight, he loves to clip it over mid-wicket. Very good player. Fine form lately.
Gets the top edge. This could be caught. Abdullah Ahmed Jai. Oh dear, it's been dropped by Darvish Rasuli. Just cannot believe it.
Darvish Rasuli, 9 out of 10 times in the warm-ups he would take it eyes closed. That should have been taken. That was a sitter. It shows the kind of day Afghanistan has been having, unfortunately. And Tanzir Hassan Tamim was halfway walking towards the pavilion. And Ahmed Zahi cannot believe it in his third game. He had a golden opportunity of picking up the prize wicket of Tanzir, spilled at mid-wicket.
Slow delivery, another opportunity. Takes it safely. Ibrahim. Wicket for Abdullah Ahmed Jai finally.
Tell you what, the most relieved player in the playing 11 of Afghanistan would be Darvish Rasuli. There you go, everyone going consoling him. But this occasion, Ahmed Zai bowls a lovely slow delivery into the pitch. Ibrahim Zadran this time makes no mistake. Easy catch, and the smile comes out. Well done, Abdullah Ahmed Zai. You deserved it. Not before. Tanzir Hassan, an important and a very good contribution of 33. 79 for 2.
So finally, Afghanistan is striking through Abdullah Ahmed Jai. Rashid. Strain down the leg side. The pressure which was built has been released. The effort.
Well done, Bashir Ahmed on debut. For a big man, not easy to get down. He certainly saved a couple of runs. A well-earned wicket for Abdullah Ahmed Zai. All the slow ball into the pitch, skidding on to the batter much quicker than he expected. Ibrahim Zadran's FS houses. Rashid Khan, he's smiling because he trusted Ahmed Zai to bowl, and this was the last delivery. Big Bashir Ahmed, the young man, tall, lanky, gets down in time. Does well. I think he does well simply because he makes sure that his feet does not touch the boundary ropes. That angle doesn't show us the clear picture. Hopefully, if we can get a shot of Bashir Ahmed trying to save that ball from a different angle, will tell us a story. And certainly full marks to the effort, and this will tell us the exact story. He's close, he's close. The cushion does not move, does it, Devinder? So that may be an indication to the on-field umpire by the third umpire. Yeah, I think we are quite happy. Just a couple of runs, and Bashir Ahmed does really well to save 2 runs.
Slow delivery, slices it over. A successful over for Afghanistan. Success for Abdullah. 82 for 2. And Afghanistan stays a comeback. Timely wicket to turn the things around. Trying to work through on the onside. Wide signal by the umpire.
I tell you what, Rashid Khan saw Jacques Ali going outside the yaw stump, fired in a Yorker. An umpire called it a wide, but Rashid Khan going upstairs, thinking that there was some pad or boot. He's going upstairs.
Umpire to director, we have player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I checked the feet, it is fair delivery. Now move on, front on please. Roll back. 1 second for me. Ball close to the bats, give me ultra-edge when it is available. Stand by, ultra-edge building up. Roll forward. Roll back. One time for me, please. Now roll forward. That's gap between ball and bat. And now move to ball tracking, please. No bat involved. Pitch outside the leg is back to field umpire. Is that you are on screen now? Signal, stay your original decision not out.
The original decision is not out, and I think even the white has to be revoked. How's that? That touches the pad. I think the umpire on field has to get this right. That touch the pad means, thank you very much. Technology comes handy, and the on-field decision is revoked. That's not a wide, it's a fair delivery. Well done to everyone involved.
Around the leg stump.
Rashid Khan, I thought, he knew that it was not going to be LBW. He thought there was Pat. Since the umpire called it a wide, he went upstairs, and there was a smart call made by Rashid to save a single.
Huge appeal. Finger has gone up.
I tell you what, that looked mighty close. Jakar Ali possibly will go upstairs. Being the captain, he probably will speak to Saif himself, and yes, he has taken the review. Mighty close.
TV umpire to director, we have player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I checked the feet, it is fair delivery. Now move on, front on please. Roll back one time for me. Now move forward. Ball very close to the bats. Give me outrage when it is available. Stand by, outrage building up. Roll forward. Flat line, there's flat line when ball pass to the bats, no bat involved. Now move to ball tracking please. Pitch outside the leg. Is that you back to field umpire? Is that you reverse your decision from out to not out?
Technology comes in
screen now.
handy. The second time in consecutive deliveries. The first one for the wide, this occasion given out on field. Batsman reviews it, and a very good review. Pitching outside leg.
Turns the ball away on the onside for a single. It's all happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Whenever Rashid has the ball in his hand, it feels like something's about to happen or something's going to happen. The effort they put in, heart and soul been put in, always gives his 100%, doesn't he?
Excellent delivery. The length, the line, getting turn as well.
I think both the batters, when they set up to face Rashid Khan, they're setting up, beg your pardon, is to play for the googly. They're worried about getting wrapped on the front pad or the back pad. So playing for the googly won't be a bad idea by Rashid if he can take one away.
Excellent delivery once again. He's bringing things back in favor of Afghanistan. 12 overs have been bowled. 84 for 2. Bangladesh in the chase.
Good pressure being applied by Afghanistan. And that pressure gets broken. He's hit a lot of boundaries, 3 sixes, and now this first 4, Saif Hassan. Just over pitched by Abdullah and punished.
Yeah, brilliant start for the over, isn't it? Saif has looked in a good form today. This was bowled full, and anything that has been bowled full to the Bangladesh batters throughout the series have been hit hard. Once again, that too, fielded inside the circle, goes for the boundary.
Good hand, really good hand from Amanullah Gurbaz. That saves 4. The big momentum shifter, that one, because Boundary followed by 5 wides would have been really painful after a good little fight back, a good 3 overs from Afghanistan.
Yeah, well, that's a brilliant work from Rahmanullah Gurba's coach Jonathan Trott. Discussion with Ibrahim Zadran. They want to win. They gotta have to break that loss streak.
Oh, it's a favourite shot of his, and this has gone miles and miles and still going. He's so powerful, Saif Hassan. The second pickup 6 of Abdullah. This one may be the biggest of the series.
Well, that's huge from Muhammad Saif Hassan. And that is a brilliant shot, 92 meters. And it's got such an elevation that goes all the way out of the ground.
It's been literally raining 6s in Sharjah. Let's get a little bit of a look at the beauty of your glorious nation, Ahmed Fadai. I know you're so proud of it. Stunning place.
Absolutely beautiful view, that. The greenery and the mountain just make it amazingly picturesque. Afghanistan.
New ball has been called for, new ball's been found. Bangs it into the surface, almost a bit of anger in that delivery, frustrated with his previous one. That was a big hit. I know it said 92 metres, but given we're on the far side of the square, for him to get that all the way over onto the road, this is an almighty strike.
That's the second 6 the way you'll say how Abdullah Ahmad even hit. And last time in the previous match, Jakir Ali hit him like that for a 6. This time around it's Saif playing alongside Jakir Ali.
Somehow ends up going towards fine leg and goes for 4. The batter doesn't know how it's got there. Completely beaten for pace. It's actually a skillful piece of bowling, but it flies to the rope.
Well, 100 up for Bangladesh. Jakir Ali had no clue whatsoever at all, and that was a top edge. Lucky that went to the boundary. That could have gone anywhere. That was quick, and Jakir Ali didn't see it, but it goes down all the way to the boundary. It's been an expensive over. 16 runs have come off that. Now the equation is 44 of 44.
Three clean sweeps in Bangladesh's history. Away to Ireland, I'd forgotten about that 13 years ago in 2012. Home to England, I was there for that series in Dhaka. The crowds were incredible that day. And then last year against the West Indies, away from home. Standing very much on the brink of something big here are Phil Simmons' men. Played really good cricket. Afghanistan have had wonderful periods, but just not the consistency.
Well, Bangladesh have played a brilliant cricket here. Only one small scare in the first match when they lost 6 wickets for only 9 runs, but boy, what a comeback they have made. And even that match too, Nurul Hassan made sure that they sealed the deal.
Ever change of pace, and the bowler is desperately frustrated here. I empathise with him. So I think he's nailed that guideline, and the 50-50 decision has gone against him.
Yeah, that is harsh. That's not even out of that guideline. Well, if there was anything else missing, an extra delivery for Abdullah Ahmad to bowl. He's already given away 18 runs. One top edge, ran down to the boundary, one beautiful 6, and started the over with a 4, Saif Hassan.
Same length again, it's punished over and over again. Not all the way for 6 this time, but Saif Hassan has taken Afghanistan to the sword there. It's 106 for 2. 22 off the over, Ahmed, and all of that pressure that had just been built up has been burst, and now it's less than a runner ball required.
That is 22 run a tower. Tall tower, making sure that Bangladesh make this a 3-0.
really was a twist and a turn and a change in the momentum through the 10th, 11th and 12th over. Now with 22 runs plundered off Ahmedzai's third, momentum's all going towards the Tigers yet again. 46 sixes we have seen in this series, and in a series that's been quite low scoring. It's quite remarkable. A lot of them have gone to Bangladesh, who seem to have been enjoying batting second throughout the series. Here was the last ball of the previous over, 4 more.
Well, that was because that extra ball that he had to bowl. Umpires can sometimes get it wrong, and it was unfortunate for Abdullah Ahmedzai to have gotten that wrong, ran down to the boundary. Another only 37 run required for Bangladesh. Win this 3-0.
Understand why they rested Noor Ahmed this evening. He's had such a prolific year, taking wickets for all of the sides he's played for right the way around the world, and for Afghanistan, second leading wicket taker in this format for the year. They are thinking ahead to that T20 World Cup. They'll judge and run the single really well. But those who've come in, with the exception of Mujib, who's bowled well, probably haven't really stuck their hand up enough, some of the young debutants, to really pressure the more senior men in the squad.
Also, it is that the batters have not been able to give enough to their bowlers. You know, as a bowler, you will want that cushion, 170 on the board, and all of a sudden you are on a different planet, isn't it? You know that you have a cushion, you can experiment a few things.
Oh, this is looking very, very close and given. I think if Jakar Ali uses the review, he may use it in vain, but he chooses to go upstairs anyway.
TV umpire to director, we have player review for LBW. On field decision is out. I checked the feet, it is fair delivery. Now move on, front on please. Roll back one for me. Yeah. Now move forward. Ball close to the bat, give me outright when it is available. Roll forward, there's flat line, flat line, flat line when ball pass to the bats, no bat involved. Now move to ball tracking please. Pitch offside, off, impact, umpire call, wicket, umpire call. Is that you stay, your original decision is out. You are on screen now, give signal out.
I think more than fair enough as a decision, particularly with how agricultural the shot looked. It just looked out. And it was umpire's call on 2 counts, but Jakar Ali, after 3 reviews, does have to go. He's gone for 10. It's 109 for 3.